And hello, fellow raiders. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today is a good day. We've got the 2x Sacreds going on. And let's start out with some news, though. Plarium has announced Raid Patch 5.1, which doesn't have a whole lot in it. Probably the best thing they announced was additional vault space. I've been pretty full for a while, and those extra 100 slots, while it will cost me a lot of gems, I have gems I can spend, and I will happily do so for 100 slots. The other big news in the announcement was this announcement of this ore business. Basically, it sounds like you can go to the forge, pick an item, or maybe it's here, who knows where it is. But basically, they're going to let you re-roll an item, basically. So if you get a 6-star legendary something or other, you can re-roll it once for some unknown cost and get different stats on it. Seems kind of sketchy to me, but whatever. It seems like the items they've added recently, just for pure monetization benefits, have been big misses. Barrels, barrels are best used on 6 stars, and that's the experience levels I care the least about because I have them doing Minotaur. A feast takes them to rank 6, so you best use these on rares. Like, you get the most benefit of these on a rare champion than you do a legendary champion. Mind blown from what they've been adding lately, but whatever. They've also announced that the Shadowkin crypt is coming very soon. I have been slacking on my Shadowkin team. I'm still not sure if I'm going to build a full Shadowkin team. I don't know. I did do the Genzen guaranteed summon, just so I would have a guaranteed attack down. Have Ninja, never built him. Have Yoshi, have built Yoshi, never booked Yoshi. Nubble. I think it's a permanent Vault Guardian. I did pull for Kyoku, didn't get it. So some of the epics I want, like Kotatsu, I think would be really good. Always wanted an Oboro, but alas, it has eluded me since. So we'll see. I haven't settled on which ones I'm going to build yet, and I might just wait until it comes out and someone can tell me what's in there, and then I can make my decisions based on that. I feel like every time I'm almost done with the PvE content in this game, so they throw another layer on me. Hydra and Shadowkin kind of added things for me to build. But we'll get to that later. Hydra Rotation 2, I mentioned. I've already used 2 keys because I'm kind of not happy with Hydra, so I just kind of got it out of the way early. That's probably going to be a mistake, but oh well. But let's get on to the first of 2 main events. First one being, we're going to summon for Glizzy, as Jay Giggs likes to call her. This is an amazing looking champion. If I don't get her, oh well. Won't be terribly disappointed, but I would very much like to have her and build her out sometime, someday. I tend to stockpile my sacreds, as you might have noticed. I am a free-to-play player. The only money I've spent in the game is $25 for that battle pass that one time, and I have not spent a dollar since. A penny since, nothing. And I was very tempted to summon last week, but the Rector guarantee kind of ruined it for me. So I kind of went, eh. There really wasn't much value from the event itself. Both of those obstacles are now removed. So if you are a free-to-play or an efficient-minded player, when these events come around, remember you're trading your sacred shards for mostly legendary books, but also a 5-star chicken. So target these legendary books, budget accordingly, and I will be going for the 5,500 points, and we will pull until we get that today. All right, calculator is up so I can keep track because I am really bad at keeping track. Crossing all my fingers for everything for luck. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Sacreds go. Rearguard Sergeant, not a bad champion. Defensive Dwarf, she will keep your team alive taking hits. Not who we were looking for. Already got 2 or 3 of her. What we got here? Another dwarf, Melga. Again, same vein, HP champ. She's basically a healer. Shields and continuous heals and revives. Pretty good champion, but not who I'm looking for. Even among epics, there are some epics I would definitely like. This created monster will be food. I note down that we're at 750. Only going to 5,500 points here, so let's hope for the best. Another. Oh, your food, you suck. Kitus is terrible. I think, are you the death guy? No, he's the only good if you attack at 50% health guy. Secret skill unlocks. Basically, what's it called? What's that? Is it Swift Parrier? Swift Parrier, nothing for this guy. I don't know if I should even keep one of him, but 4 down. Shard number 5. Let's see what we get. Oh, still no gold. Catacomb Counselor is outclassed by many of the other ally attack champions in the game now, specifically Farrakhan. He is probably food as well. Come on, not epic. How about something that's not epic? Oh, epic again. Bogoth, also a good champion, but he's great for his passive, or he's just healing people for the damage he takes. Makes your team very hard to kill against someone who's just chucking AoE attacks at you. I often bring him in on my arena teams when I'm doing against a blender. Next one. Husk. Husk is supposedly good against the Hydra, from what people are saying, because of the enemy max HP attack. Not who we're looking for. Well, I mean, maybe. Do I build a second Husk? Don't know. I haven't even fully built my first Husk, but we shall see. Okay. I don't know who this is, but you're a Shadowkin of some flavor. Not the Shadowkin I was looking for. Poison sensitivity. Okay. Increase accuracy, increase attack. HP burn. A single enemy. Okay. Attacks all enemies. Increase the duration of all debuffs by 1 turn. Maybe. Immune to decreased accuracy debuffs. Increases this champion's crit rate by. Oh, I do remember you now. Okay, this is your memorable trait. Huh. That will require more consideration when I'm not looking for a Glizzy or anything else that's gold. Come on, something give me gold. Wow. Am I really going to go 10 shards and no Masamoto? I skipped on this guy for the last fusion. Am I really going to go 10 shards and no Lego? That is below average, my friends. Below average. Wow, I'm 0 for 10. Anax. I built an Anax for Bommel, and he does okay on Bommel. Bommel is just a pain stat-wise, so that is unfortunate. Shard number 11. Are we going to get gold here? No, we're not. This is turned to be quite disappointing. You really got to place his shields on 2-turn cooldown. Yes, you were. So this guy was talked about for Scarab Boss for a while. If you need a shield person on a shield cooldown, this is a guy to build, or you could use There's a rare, there's a Lizardman rare you could use instead. Wow. Wow. How many in a row is this? 13, 12? 12 in a row? 12 in a row, no Lego, huh? Thea, not worth building. 13 in a row. This is fun. Tech Runner, not worth building. 14 in a row. Wow. This quite disconcerting how many in a row I'm pulling and not a single Lego of any variety. Pestilus, I don't remember what you do. You might be new. HD buff. Heals all allies. What a weird kit. 50% increased attack. Buffs them. No, this guy doesn't seem worth the time to me, but I think he's a new champion. Wow. Nothing but epics from all of these shards. Geomancer, I just finished his masteries. I'm actually just built the quasi built the Geomancer, me, because I need the HP burn. I think I need the HP burn for Hydra, so he's one of my daily HP burn champions, and he can reflect damage back, so that is good. Wow. 16 in a row without a legendary. 16. Hard to get any worse here. Seneschal, not worth it. Perfect Veil and continuous heal on ally for 2 turns. 1 ally. Yeah. He's terrible. He's food. I don't even know if I keep one of him. This is the legendary, right? Hey, finally. Ooh. Ooh, a Candrafon. I have Candrafon. I built Candrafon. I use him in Arena because he's basically an Arena-only champion. Do I want to build or use or do something with a second Candrafon? Not right now. Later, maybe. Yeah. Not Glizzy either, so that's unfortunate. Got 1,000 points left, so that's 4 epics or 2 legendaries. Give me a legendary. Give me the 2 legendary. Come on. Go back to back. Dang it. Hofferes? He was using a fusion for something or other. Are you the reviver? Yeah, you're the reviver. This is the reviver for skinwalkers if you're struggling for faction wars. There you go. Let's go again. I'm amazed at these pulls. Not getting any gold here, aside from the Kendrafon. Gabrius was in a fusion. I ditched him and I got him again. I didn't feel like really building him. Maybe places a leech, still don't care. I don't think this guy's worth the time either. Okay, this is legendary. We're done. If not, we pull one more. Jeez. And a duplicate as well. Alright, this is the last shard I can pull, because holy crap, this doesn't seem like Doesn't seem like it's on, is it? 2x is not on. It is not on. No, it is not. Okay. 21 shards and 1 Enderpon. Super disappointing. That is weird. That is not. That is below 6% odds. That is what that is. But that's it. That's all I can pull. Consolation prize is the book, so even when you get gypped by RNG, you can still collect a couple Lego bucks. Who was new? Who was new? Shadow Cannon. That Channy girl was new, and I got 2 of her. Two. Brand new, and I got 2. All right, cool. All right, that went a lot longer than I was hoping. I will briefly talk about Hydra because I don't like to make long videos, even though I only make a weekly video. I just kind of walked into Hydra with this team right here and did okay. Still using the Shamal on my normal team. I just want to do enough damage to 1 key normal. That was my goal. I managed to do that relatively decently. Cernek kind of doubled as the. Cernek is kind of like a big utility knife here, right? Because he's doing some damage, he's doing some healing. He's got some single target. His freeze doesn't actually do anything, but between the damage and the healing, Cernek is not bad at this low level. I had pavement in there just to keep the attack down, up on that head of Wrath and all the other heads. I just built a Koth here for AoE HP burn. And then Sathalia is there to kind of catch any buffs that slip by, as well as do some spot healing. So this team did reasonably well. I think I might have restarted it once due to RNG, but like I said, once I got the 1 key damage, what's this guy doing? 31 million for I don't know. Why does this guy keep going? I don't understand. Whatever. Once I got the 1 key over 6 million, I was happy, and I moved on to hard. And in hard, this is the team I used. Cecilia, which I pulled a little while ago, finally got her fully built. Kantra, who I'm going to show you in a bit. Stag Knight and Godseeker paired with Rector, so I can extend those veils. And what I wanted to show off today for Clan Boss was Miss Kantra, who was a fusion a long time ago. Didn't really fit anywhere. She's kind of too random. Like, you cannot put her on a team for auto. Like, she's just not an auto champion. Yeah, because these debuffs are she's just too random. She's way too random. Some people use her in Doom Tower as like a tank, which is fine because her passive says, if they have a bunch of debuffs on them, she can possibly provoke them, which I'm obviously not using her for. But the two big reasons I thought I would do Kantra. First one is she kind of brings all the debuffs you want, including block debuffs. So Kantra I thought was a good choice to kind of just spread chaos among Hydra boss. And I put her in a reflex set so that she could get that cooldown a little faster. And for masteries, I'm like, hey, I want you to smack pretty hard, and I want you to focus on your debuffs. But that's the way I went with her. There are a whole bunch of other suggestions on how to do their masteries, but I basically went for please hit hard, please focus on your debuffs, and then when buffs slip through on the Hydra, you can just say, okay, I will go attack that Hydra head and steal his buffs back. So she's kind of like my debuff randomizer for Hydra. And she's been working better than I expected. Like, I tried her without books, without masteries. She does pretty well. If I had more/better refresh accessories, I'd probably be using those to get even more crazy. Just throw Chaos Tempest into the mix and just stack as many debuffs up as I can. So she's been working out pretty well at the normal/brutal difficulty levels. Did I say that right? Normal and hard. Excuse me. Normal and hard difficulty levels. As far as companions go, I did recently build Akoth, as I mentioned. Akoth is mostly just there to throw. I haven't done masteries yet. Mostly there just to throw out AoE burn. Defensive base champion, throw AoE burn on everybody, hit everybody, and throw AoE shield on everybody, which is also good. And decrease crit rate, which possibly useful, but who knows? Not very many champions even do decrease crit rate. I have a theory that Doom Tower champions in general are going to be pretty decent. I mean, Akoth, Dark Kale, who I'm working on, Geomancer, who's not a DT champion, but he's got the return HP burn. I've already booked him because I'm pretty confident I'm going to be building him. I think I got Dark Kale floating around here somewhere. There he is. And maybe even Rian the Conjurer, who I was considering just yanking from fragments, but I'll probably just save him for later. I'm probably going to bring out Rian at some point, pair with Akoth, and try them out in the next time I go up against Hydra. So those are some champions I'm working on and I'm looking into for the rotation of Hydra this time around. Scratch had a video calling out Umbral here to do for A3 or A2 over and over again, just to place block buffs over and over again. And I have not tried that, but I might. She's in like old lifesteal damaging set here. She's got enough accuracy. So I might try that either this week or next week and see how that goes. If you need a block buffs champion, there's one there as well. But if you have any questions about Hydra that you think, hey, you got this champion, how does that champion work in Hydra? Let me know. I'll probably try it out. I still have that one key left to experiment with. My goal here is probably just going to be to get to the warrior chest. I don't know if I can get to the knight chest or not, but we'll see. 10 million with this team this is a pretty strong team. So 12 of my champions are now no longer available for team number 3, so I'm not sure if I can do quite as much damage, but I think I can get to the warrior chest. Anyway, let me know how you're doing with Hydra. If you want to see any of those champions in detail, I hope your summons went a lot better than my summons, because my summons were terrible. But until next time, happy raiding.